Hello everyone. We are going to talk about records today. What is record in Java? So it is introduced in Java 14. Okay. So instead of having so many boilerplate codes in our Java class, we can use a record. Okay. So let me explain this why a record is powerful when it comes to a class. Okay. So first I'm going to create a class. Okay. Let me just create a class called pen. Okay. Suppose if I want to have two variables like string uh, manufacturer name, okay, and then float price. After this I have to create augmented constructor, then I'm going to create status and setters. Good. So my class is having 24 lines. Okay, I just discounted this public class pen and the line number 25. Okay, 26. Okay, so we have created a class, it's fine. Now let us create one interface. Okay, so I'm going to select interface here, so let the interface name be a stationary. Okay, so I'm not going to have any methods instead of this. Okay, just for demonstration purpose I created one name called interface name called stationary. Okay, next I'm going to give implements. This pen is going to implement the interface stationary, nothing else. Now I just going to click main method, so I'm giving stationary equal to new pen. Then I have to give the manufacturer name as Natraj. Okay, Natraj, and then comma, let it be 20.0f. Okay, the next step I'm going to check whether this stationary object is an instance of pen. Okay, so I hope you all know what is instance of. So instance of is a keyword where you can check the particular object belongs to a class. Okay, you can compare parent class, child class also, right? You can compare the stationary object with the parent class, you can compare the stationary object with child class. So in our case, you can compare the stationary object with the stationary class, you can compare the stationary object with the pen class. Okay, so the stationary and pen relationship is what? Pen is the child class and stationary is the uh, parent class. Okay, so this is a parent class reference and this is the child class. Okay, so let us check first whether it is true or not. Okay, so I'm giving yes, it is true. Okay, let me just run this and see what is output that we are getting. Okay, yeah, we are getting yes, it is true. Now what I want to do is, instead of having these many lines, 24 lines I said, right, I'm going to remove everything. Okay, right, I'm going to convert this class into what? Record. Okay, so record means you should have a constructor form of structure. Okay, so I just cut this one and put it inside as a first argument. Then I cut this one and put this as a second argument. So this looks like a augmented constructor, right? So which means your record will not allow no argument constructor, but your record will allow augmented constructor. Okay, yes. So yeah, this is very simple. I don't need any getters method, I don't need any setter method. This is enough. Okay, so let us try running the main program. We are getting any error or not? Okay, it runs successfully, so we did not get any error. Now what I'm going to do, so if I want to print this manufacturer name alone, okay, so what I can do, I can just create pen and just create a var. You all know var is a keyword. You can create a local variable, so I'm going to just print the manufacturer name. Okay, just give a m name. Okay, m name, and then I'm going to give var price. Okay, right, so if you want to print it, okay, so what you can do, you can just put s out. Okay, and simply give m name, right? That's it. So let us try running it. Now you see you got in a touch, right? So if you could have used the getter method and setter method, means what you could have done, you have to convert this stationary object into pen, which means you have to downcast it, and after downcasting it only you can call the m name, otherwise you cannot do it. Okay, so let us show you that as well. So what I do, I just remove this. Okay, I'll just create var m name equal to stationary. Okay, so stationary I have to downcast it into what, pen, right? So I'm writing the code for downcasting into pen. Okay, this is fine, and I have to enclose this again fully, and after this I have to give dot manufacturer name. Okay, and then you can put a yum name. So I just give this as yum name. Now I run it. Okay, you see you'll be getting the same output. You see I'm getting the same output. So in order to remove this line, okay, what you can do, directly you can give var uh, m name comma var price. Okay, right? And then you don't need this line at all. Just I remove this. Now you can simply put this one. Okay, you're getting a touch. And if you want to print uh, price also, you can directly give price. Okay, so see you're getting Natraj and 20.0, so that is the manufacturer name and price. So let me just give that as a manufacturer name space plus and then price. Okay, yeah, so now you'll be getting manufacturer name as name and manufacturer and the price is to 20.0. Yes, now suppose in case you don't want to display the price. Okay, so which means we used it, but we are not using it in our uh, 10th line, right? 10th line or 11th line, because we didn't use it. Okay, so if you're not using anything in this place, right, what you can do, you can use an unnamed variable. Okay, so just give underscore. Okay, so just give underscore and leave it. Okay, now you just run, you will get only yum name. And if you try to print uh, price, you see what you'll be getting. So I just give price and let it be a price. Okay, so it will say the price is not defined, because if you don't want to price, you can just replace that with the underscore. It is like a placeholder. Okay, so what you have seen this. So in this session, you have seen the use of record. Okay, you don't have to write a boilerplate code. That's a point number one, right? And you cannot create no argument constructor in case of record. Okay, right? You can create only parameterized constructor. Okay, and then you can use an instance of, okay, to check both parent and child and parent instance. And also if you want to if you don't want to use any argument that is in the list, okay, you can simply give underscore, nothing else, right? That's very simple. So that's all about this session. Hope you got the knowledge about instance of, record, and the unnamed variable